of Twigs and Rigs. My name is Jacob Golpali, joined as always by.
Zach.
And today we have a special guest. Jacob, if you'd like to introduce yourself, go right ahead.
Hi, I'm Jacob as well, but I'm Jacob Lantain. I'm a Sabres fan. I know Zach through a hockey chat, and I'm here to talk about hockey because that's all I know.
Sim League, but yeah.
Absolutely. There we go. So Zach actually made the agenda for today. So I'll let him explain it a little bit, and then I'll have him kick it off. So it's all you, Zach.
Yeah, I think like I haven't made the agenda for like the last two.
True. Zach's been
Joking.
making
I'm
them.
joking. It helps me. All Star Game, snubs, and I don't know what the word is for players who shouldn't be there, so I just said that.
Yep.
I know
That's what
that
I
sounds
put on the
very
description.
disrespectful.
That's what I put in the description. So
The
undeserving, maybe.
Cutter and the big Cutter Drysdale trade, and I guess recapping the rest of the World Juniors. So that's really it. Oh yeah, and there's gonna be some other stuff in the midseason recap that I didn't say, but yeah.
And that'll be
Nice.
for a different clip. That we'll clip this, and then we'll also post that. So we'll do a two-parter here. So we'll start off with Zach. Go ahead for snubs.
Well, actually, let me say the full rosters first.
Fair. Yep. Go for it.
From Anaheim, it's Frankie Vetrano. Arizona, Clayton Keller. Boston is Pasternak and Jeremy Swayman. Buffalo's is Dahlin. Calgary, Lindholm. I should stop saying the teams. It's taking a while. Sebastian Aho, Connor Bedard, Alexander Georgiev, Nathan McKinnon, Cale Makar, Boone Jenner, Jake Ottinger, DeBrincat, Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid, Sergei Bobrovsky, Sammy Reinhart, Talbot, Kirill Kaprizov, Nick Suzuki, Philip Forsberg, Jack Hughes, Matt Barzell, Igor Shesterkin, Brady Tkachuk, Travis Konechny, Sidney Crosby, Tomas Hertl, Oliver Bjorkstrand, Robert Thomas, Nikita Kucherov. Oh, God, here's the five Leafs. Mitch Marner, Austin Matthews, William Nylander, Morgan Riley, Brock Besser, Thatcher Demko, Quinn Hughes, JT Miller, Elise Pettersson, Jack Eichel, Tom Wilson, and Connor Hellebuck. So those are that's every All-Star. 5 Leafs, 5 Canucks.
Don't you love it?
My favorite part of that was that they just revealed the 5 Leafs and Canucks players at the same time on I think it was it on a hockey night? I think it was. Right?
I think it was. It was during one of the games because first intermission they were like, "Hey, here's the first date," and it's like, "Oh, okay, cool." You got like Allmark was there and a couple other. You're like, "Cool, I can't wait to see the other 8." And then it was 4 Leafs and 4 Canucks, and just like,
I love this league.
Cool.
Best sport, worst league.
Absolutely.
But yeah, a lot of players were snubbed. There are a lot of guys who should not be going.
Yeah.
It's the All-Star game. It's one per team, which was a bit controversial to some. I don't personally care.
If you're going to bring one from each team, you're always going to have guys who shouldn't be there. But even like I hate to be that guy, but like I don't think Columbus fans are tuning in to see Boone Jenner, and I don't think the rest of the league is either. If you don't have a guy, you don't have a guy. It's just kind of how it is.
This should have my guys for that would have been like either because Johnny Gaudreau's he had a really good December and he's been pretty much good ever since December. Kirill Marchenko has really broken out this year. Adam Fantilli. It's hard. I know it's really hard for the NHL in general to usually send rookies.
It's just
Bedard was
this year.
Well, Bedard was obvious.
Yeah, but like. I don't know, man. It's just it's not the sexy name.
Elvis, I went out of Columbus.
Oh my God,
Merzlikins.
That quote was legendary, dude.
I'm letting the monster out of me.
Yeah, I saw a tweet that said the monster, and it was just a photo of Jack Reeves. Or I don't know how long he's out, but Zach Werenski.
Yeah,
Columbus has guys. It's not
they
like
do. It just kind of feels like. I mean, I know Vetrano's had a really good year, and honestly, credit to him for making it. But like, I feel like the sexy pick would have been like McTavish, Zegras. I mean,
Terry.
Yeah, But having him go is kind of one of those ones where it's like you've earned it, but no one's really watching for you besides like maybe like the 6 Italians who watch hockey.
Like Frankie's deserved it. I think he deserves to go. I don't know because that team is so weird to judge because the goaltenders. You could argue Minchikov. There is definitely an argument for Pavel Minchikov.
Mm-hmm.
He's been probably one of my favorite rookies to watch all year. Because he's really exploded onto the scene, especially after trading Drysdale. He's getting more time. But I don't think he should have.
That's fair. But I think that we also look at rookies through a totally different lens and aren't judging them based off Vetrano, who's been in the league for a while. I feel like we're really judging them on two entirely different scales. So I think on the scale that the league cares about, I'm taking Vetrano every day over Minchikov this year. This year. That's what I would do at least. In the future, you never know. That whole team could just be animals. I mean, but this year on the NHL All Star scale,
it's Frankie.
NHL Rookie All Star scale, I'm taking Minchikov. But the regular scale, I'll take Vetrano.
I mean, it would be kind of cool if they had an All Star rookie team that went. You had I don't know what you would do.
That would be sick.
That was
have the whole line go 3 forwards and 2 defense, and just show them off. To the whole
they had I think 2015. I think the last time there was the fantasy draft, that was 2015. There were I think 4 rookies. I think it was Forsberg, Johnny. God, it was just 2. It might have just been 2. But yeah, they had a lot more rookies. They had rookies go. And by the way, I'm very happy they're going back to the fantasy draft, so we can see someone. So we can see someone pander to not get picked for a car. Thank you, Obi. I mean the jerseys. I don't know.
I don't even want to talk about the jerseys.
I
they
think
look terrible.
Another thing that the draft really does that the NHL has just been terrible at doing is marketing personality. Mm-hmm. It's going to bring out a good personality in the captains and the players. It's going to show some little rivalries. It's going to start rivalries. It's going to do a lot of things that the NHL just hasn't been able to market. And the personalities, they've just been all robots, which is one of the biggest criticisms of the NHL. And I feel like this could really turn that around, or at least be the start of turning that around. So I'm excited for it. There's a lot of good personalities in the league that are going to this All-Star game that don't really get a chance to really put it on display. So I think this is going to be a good opportunity for them.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I mean, Pasta better be a captain because that man's personality is.
Have they announced the 4 captains?
No.
Oh,
I'm assuming it's just going to be 1 from each division. I mean,
I also have a question because I'm looking at it here. Did they only send 3 defensemen? I see Quinn Hughes. I see Darlene. Riley.
Oh God, Makar.
So there's 4.
4 defensemen, baby. I love this league so much.
This 3-on-3 is going to be the greatest thing of all
Well,
time.
I mean, it's going to be a mess.
Wait, did you say Darlene?
I did.
Yeah, it's only 4 defensemen.
Yeah, 2 were picked, and I think
I'm
2
looking
were
at the
voted
list.
in.
Yeah.
Are there more goalies going? There are more goalies than defensemen going.
Shesterkin, Ottinger, Hellebuck,
Ottinger should not be there.
Allmark is going. There's 5 already.
Yeah,
Demko is 6.
Demko deserves it. That man should not have been.
Did we really pick 6 goalies and 4 defensemen?
I don't get how Demko was a fan vote when that man should have been there from the beginning.
Yeah, how do you pick him over fucking Hughes, though? That was kind of hard to argue.
They just have so many great players in Vancouver. I can't even be mad at any of them.
I can't either. Toronto, I can.
Yeah,
sorry, we don't get much money.
But they get to pass, like you said, maybe not 5.
I mean, this year
they get a
kind
pass
of deserved
for 3.
because it's literally in Toronto, and the host city usually has the most.
The host city does usually, if it was in Vancouver, I could understand all of them. But as much as they deserve it, maybe just don't have Miller and Besser there. Have Pedersen, have Hughes and Demko, and then because there's
I'll get to my snubs.
There's other good players.
I'll get to my snubs now. We didn't really talk about Calgary because, oh God.
No one wants to talk about Calgary.
I said Blake Coleman. That man is having I mean, I know he's never posted these kind of numbers like this much through a season. I think it should have been him. You could have argued like 3-4 other players from Calgary that should not have been Lindholm. Like
Over
him,
Lindholm, you absolutely could.
like
Kadri's been
Coleman,
better. Sharon Govic's been better.
Rasmus Anderson.
I know smaller sample size he hasn't played. I would have taken Zari over Lindholm. It's just like
Weegs.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I know you've watched
It's tough,
you've
but I
watched
can
you've
see it.
literally you watched the Flames in person, so you can
Yeah,
speak to Weegs.
He's incredible. Lindholm's just a ghost. I'm sorry, man. It's like good for the Flames. Maybe it boosts his value, but like he's like the sixth or seventh most deserving player. I would have took Markstrom over him even.
Can't wait for Lindholm to get traded for Buyev Nestorenko first. Please do it.
God,
Kovalenko. Please do it. Please do it.
What was the thing? Actually, I'll talk about it more during the trade deadline talk.
Rope Hints, I think, should have went instead of Onger.
That's fair.
I know Onger played injured. He's looked great when he's been back. By the way, Onger's been really good since he's been back. It's 2 games, but Rope Hints should have went. Connor Ingram, 100% should have went. You could argue he should be there instead of Keller. Honestly, there's a genuine argument.
Yeah,
especially since Connor Ingram, a third of his games this year are shutouts.
That's insane.
Yeah,
kind of hard to argue against Keller though. He is leading the team in points, 10 points ahead of Michelle.
Yeah, I mean he's the guy there.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Sure, Ingram.
My next one was anyone on Columbus but Boone Jenner. I love Boone. He's a good player, but dude, I would have sent Johnny.
Yeah,
it's the obvious choice. Zach Hyman, fellow Jew.
Did Hyman get voted in?
No, he didn't get voted in.
Okay. I knew Draisaitl did.
The only Oiler that got voted in was Dry.
What? Boone Jenner is 8th on their team in scoring.
He's also been injured.
I know, but he's tied with Justin Danforth.
Respect my
GOAT,
Flyers
the
franchise
GOAT.
legend, Justin Danforth, please. Thank you.
Man.
Evan Bouchard, again, he's a mess in his own zone, but like that man is top 5 in Norris voting right now, right? Like, honestly, like there should have been more Islanders there. Bo Horvat, Noah Dobson. I mean,
I think
yes.
I think Noah Dobson should have. I definitely think Noah Dobson should have.
Horvat's got 41 and 43 this year.
Yeah, I mean, I
can't see sending
Barzal
3
and
Isles
Dobson are
though.
the 2. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Although
I can't see sending 3 Isles.
Would have made the Islanders more villains there. That's always funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, and this might come as a weird one, Caught a Hot.
Over, Konechny.
Art's had a really good.
I'd take Konechny. Konechny, I mean, from watching like every home game.
Yeah, no. I mean, TK is TK. Like, I was tempted to also put Sanheim.
He's been good. He's been a train wreck in his own zone.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, at least. For a guy that big to get pushed around the way he does and also look like he's lost many times. When he gets the puck, he's been great this year, but you're a defenseman. That's your job. Mm-hmm. And he hasn't played to the level of Bouchard where you can justify that.
So you're telling me he's like Tyler Myers, but good.
I'd say he's a little better than Tyler Myers.
I said Tyler Myers. So
but
I was
good.
saying Tyler Myers, but good.
We'll say really good. Yes, we'll say really
that's
good.
fair.
And then Jesper Bratt. Yeah, I mean,
I do like that, but you can't go against Jack Hughes from that hot start.
Oh no, this is just snubs. I'm not saying like Jack Hughes shouldn't be there.
Oh no, yeah. I know. Jesper Bratt has been fantastic.
Adam, I honestly say I'm sorry. Igor Shesterkin should not be there. He shouldn't.
No,
agreed.
Again, the whole quick thing.
They took Panarin as an extra, right?
No, he's not going because he's not going because he's having his second child.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say there's no way he got snubbed.
The Rangers posted something about that.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think it should. I know he's missed some time, but Adam Fox. I mean,
30 and 33, and I know his analytics are like best in the league again.
They're like, I think they are the best in the league actually this year. Which It's on Fox. It's like him or McAvoy usually.
I didn't know Shesterkin was that bad. What the hell?
Yeah,
I knew his
Shesterkin
his
has not
advanced
been
analytics
good.
were bad. I still expected the save percentage.
I mean, the Rangers,
terrible.
the Rangers fan, with how the Rangers fan base has been reacting this year, you think they're Sharks level bad.
Yeah, but they overreact to everything.
Yeah. I think though, like if they didn't have Quick, they would be drowning right now. They would be
Oh
drowning.
yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that you can lean on another goaltender on days that your star goalie has issues, like that's huge.
It's rough.
That's huge.
Mm-hmm.
And then my next one. I mean, I'm sorry. I like Tom Wilson as a player. I know he can be dirty at times, but why is he there instead of Lindgren? You know?
Yeah.
That man has been he's their best goalie.
Easiest fix: send Lindgren instead of Wilson, and send Fox instead of Shesterkin.
Yep, I agree with that.
They need big names.
He's got 20 points in 41 games. Like, if you're gonna pick a guy, pick Ovechkin because at least it's Ovi, or Strom because he's got 15 goals.
Ovi said, "I don't want to go," and all the comments were just like, "Bro, you're not getting voted anyway. Don't worry about it."
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, no, Ovi would have declined. He's declined the last few years.
When I saw that post, I just knew what the comments were gonna look like, and I went and I just saw, "Don't worry, bro, you weren't gonna get voted anyway." I'm shocked.
I'm shocked Sid didn't decline. Honestly, I think he would have.
I don't know. Crosby kind of likes these things.
Yeah, that's fair. You know, he has. He's the best player. Like, duh.
He's been ungodly.
Yeah, he's on pace for 50 goals.
Yeah.
Yes, he is literally the reason we are afloat. Like the only reason. And Jari and Nedeljkovic when they want to turn up, but like
when they're not shit.
Crosby has had so many clutch points; it's not even funny.
Come on, what happened with Erik Karlsson? I know he's a train wreck in his own.
He's actually playing pretty good.
He's playing good, but he's also averaging like 2 turnovers a shift, which is pissing me off. It literally like makes me.
I've looked this up. It's really bad
to make us lose. He is trying to lose us games.
He's still got that shark in him right now.
I mean it's frustrating because he'll make like unbelievable plays, but that's like one every like 3 times he tries to do it. The other 2 times he's like, it's a turnover and he's not even back checking, and it's like, all right, well, I guess bro just doesn't want to play. Like, I don't even know.
Who's he paired with most of the time? Is it Pettersson or
dude, they've had to keep changing it up because he's been literally throwing them under the bus. And I don't even think Marcus Pettersson, our best defensive defenseman, can really like keep that up. And they've just threw Pettersson up with Letang. They've been a fantastic pair together. And they've been rotating Ryan Graves and P.O. Joseph. So with Karlsson, I think they've just given up. They've just given up on bro. They're just like, you know what, that line's going to sink defensively.
I liked P.O. Joseph last year.
I like P.O. Joseph as well, but not in the role where you're literally going to have to be 2 defensemen at once. No, I don't think he's built for that.
And then my last snub, Vince Dunn. I like Bjorkstrand, but like
Vince Dunn. I like that.
Vince Dunn is genuinely their best. He is their best defenseman. He's their power play quarterback. They're actually coming back in the standings now too. Shout out Joey Decord. But Vince Dunn's been awesome ever since he's really gone to Seattle.
Mm-hmm. It's a shame he got hurt. I would have said Connor probably would have won for sure, but he missed like 18.
Oh yeah, games? Kyle Connor. Yeah,
he was so good.
Yeah, Kyle Connor. Yeah, he's back now too.
Yeah, he's
back though. Yeah.
But I mean, no one was taking Hellebuck's.
He also got it. Yeah, exactly. He also got to bring Hellebuck. It's Hellebuck. And then I have just a small list of players who shouldn't be there. I'll just run through them. Elise Lindholm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tom Wilson. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Boone Jenner. Yeah. Morgan Riley. I know he's having a comeback season, but
not if there's 4 other Leafs. I'll give you that.
I know he's having a comeback season. I blame the guy on Twitter for that. All right, I really do. By the way, they also have the ballot up for the fan voting. Morgan Riley had 830,000 votes.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
William Nylander led the votes, which Yeah, he should have been. Jeremy Swayman actually had the least amount of votes. I'm very shocked by that.
Hmm.
And then Alex, why is Georgiev there?
Great shout.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. Why? Like, let me look up his numbers because I know.
I think he's still under 900.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the only stat he's leading is a damn team stat.
We love wins.
We love.
I'm
wins.
gonna throw one in there. I think we missed for who shouldn't be there. Brady
And Igor.
Tkachuk.
Oh God. I mean, there's really only one name I'd actually send from Ottawa.
I'm sending Giroux.
I'm sending Stu. Oh yeah, that's a good shout.
Both of them have played better.
I think you're right. I think you guys are totally right. But then you also got to think, like, if they're trying to market personality, I'm taking a Tkachuk. I'm taking a Tkachuk on a questionable.
If that's the thing, like, then they should have pushed to have Matthew be in as a vote.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's not there.
Yeah, having both of them would have been great.
True. I forgot he's not there either.
Yeah, no, because
Never
then
mind. Sucks.
yeah, because then you could just make Matthew and Brady just
Right.
both just captains.
Be
Yeah,
dual
yeah,
captains.
there's
I
so
mean, we
many
all.
captains
I mean,
they
we
could
all.
have done.
I'm gonna be honest. We all know who one of the captains is gonna be, since Toronto. It's gonna be Matthews.
It's gonna be Mitch
True.
Marner.
Oh, I forgot Matthew Tkachuk didn't get
Yeah,
voted.
so did I. It's
Because
Ryan
Reinhardt's
Harden.
He
It's
didn't
Reinhard
really
and
deserve
Bob.
it. He didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's had
he
a
didn't
bad
deserve
year,
it this
but
year.
like again,
A bad year
if
for
you're
his
sending Boone
standards.
Jenner, you kind of look at Matthew Tkachuk and it's like,
That one tweet about Kachuk. What was it again? It was like if he was in a bigger market or something like that. Like, dude, and the person said the 100-point season's an outlier. Nobody puts up 100 points back-to-back years and have it be an outlier. Like, yeah, Claude Giroux. Tim Stützle's also got a really good personality.
yeah, I would have took either of them. Like, unless you're having both Tkachuks there, that's different. But
What do you mean you're not taking Anton Forsberg?
you're not gonna take Oh,
That's a fantastic.
they should have
pick,
like the
Jacob.
reverse All Star game and just have the worst players. Have
Yanni
Korpisalo
Hakanpää.
versus
Yanni
you can have
Hakanpää.
Hakanpää there.
One quick thing I want to bring up. Those jerseys are atrocious.
Oh God, yeah.
They are
Yeah.
a train wreck, and they look like child's play.
I know it's.
They look like a child.
So
made
the
them.
reason it's like that, I think it was designed by Beeper's
by Bieber,
brand. Yeah. It is.
I mean,
just Toronto
like,
connection.
Those
Did not
Yeah.
know
The
that.
back
Did not know that.
is somehow worse than the front. The font they use for the names
it's
is
lower.
terrible.
It is lowercase as well. It is all
I don't get it,
lowercase.
man. It's so
What?
it's so-
They're gonna be lowercase?
hmm
That's disgusting. I don't like that.
Last year's All Star jerseys
No,
were.
That's criminal.
Last year's All Star jerseys were awesome.
Lowercase All-Star jerseys. are
Genuinely
criminal.
speaking, last year I would have bought an All Star jersey because those were beautiful.
you couldn't give me one of these.
You can't. No, you can't.
Just-
And plus, there is really not an All Star I'd want. I'm not taking a Thugalanche player. I hate the apps. I'm sorry. I have to. And I'm not taking a fraud.
my
And I'm not
God.
taking a fraudulent Winnipeg Jet. Because if you don't know, their PDO is.
I would take a Hellebuck jersey.
If you don't know that,
I-
I'll get
I
into
need a
this
goalie
later. But
jersey.
they're.
That's like the only jerseys I don't have.
I'd say I wouldn't take a Jet, and I'll get into this later. But their PDO is sky high.
Yeah, them and the Canucks though, they're gonna ride it all year. They're gonna meet in the conference finals. Get used to it.
No, please, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hate the All Star game. Honestly, there is a part of me that's saying abolish the one per team rule and just have it just switch to best on best. I don't know. I'm trying to think. There's not really any Saber. Actually, maybe Middlestat, right?
I mean, if I was gonna pick one, I want to pick Middlestat. He's had a better year than Darlene, but again, that's just name recognition. He's getting in because he's
And he's
been
better.
multiple
And he's
times.
been better than Tage,
Yeah.
arguably.
Well, Tage was hurt for like a month, so
Yeah, or Tuck,
yeah.
my boy.
One quick question I want to throw out to you guys that I've been actually debating with one of my friends, and I'll send him this clip. Do you think Darlene's a top 5 defenseman in the league?
Last year, yeah. This year, no.
Okay. Because right now I'm taking
Yeah,
Makar
this season,
Hughes, Fox. And there's a couple other guys I
McAvoy.
could take.
Yeah, McAvoy hasn't
I
had the
could
best
take
year.
Yossi.
Yeah, well,
but-
here's the thing. McAvoy's never been like the big points guy, but like he's so good. With both of them.
Exactly, but there's a big reason why Boston was supposed to sink, and they're doing well because he's been an anchor back there. He really has, and those are stats that you don't really hear about.
Heiskanen.
He's been
Heiskanen
good.
and Bouchard. Like
Heiskanen, exactly.
I think
Heiskanen.
Dahlin's probably in that area right there. I don't think he's top. Yeah,
I
don't
say
think he's
7.
5
I say
this
7.
year, but last year probably because he
I
played so
mean,
much better.
points wise, Dahlin has still been really good, but how's he been in his own zone?
Yeah,
He was really good to start the year, and then he's been bad the last like 20 games. But I think that's because they're cheating on offense more because they can't score.
Play more Ryan Johnson, please. Give him more minutes.
no, that's
we
fair.
have to play more Eric Johnson
fair.
because he's 50 years old and he can't fucking turn.
Whoa! Trade up at the deadline, baby.
Fuck, I wish.
Connor
We're gonna-
Clifton. I know Clifton's been really good for you guys.
He started really
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I think that's really it for the. Unless you guys have like any more snubs, like.
No, that's about it. I think that's a good
Yeah.
place to clip it, and then we'll start the next stream. What do you
That's
guys
good.
think? You guys got everything out? All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. We will start up another stream right now. So tune in about 30 minutes
30 seconds.
when it pops up on the video, or you can just join the live stream. So thank you everyone for watching. And actually, real quick, Zach, you want to tell them what's the next video is going to be about?
Just mid-season stuff and
Just
mid-season stuff.
Yep. All right. Let all three of us get our rants in.
Yeah.
So, all right.